with a caption. Stories so far. So far, we have dealt with three major concepts related to the first module of language and linguistics paper, namely, what is language, definitions of language, and salient features of human language. The topic of discussion for the day is human language versus animal language. The capacity to communicate is inborn, is innate in both humans and animals. However, there are marked differences between human language and animal language. Let's briefly analyze them one by one. For ease of learning, I have categorized the differences into 8. So, let's get started. The first difference comes under the head cultural transmission. The process of passing on language from one generation to the next is called cultural transmission. Human language is culturally transmitted. Human language is verbally transmitted. Verbal in the sense by means of words. So, in human communication, words must be learnt. Animal language is biologically transmitted. Animal language is genetically transmitted. The way animals communicate are biological, are inborn. The second difference comes under the head productivity. Human beings using their linguistic resources like phonemes, morphemes, words and phrases create new utterances which in turn convey infinite number of ideas. Now this property, this feature of human language is called open-endedness. Animal communication is a closed system. The third point of difference comes under the head displacement. Human beings can refer to the past time, the present time, and the future time. They can also speak about real or imagined situations that are not present in the immediate environment, far removed from the present surroundings. Animals always react to, animals always respond to stimulus in the immediate environment. So we can say that human language is context free, whereas animal communication is context bound, is context driven. The fourth point of difference comes under the head duality. Human language is organized at two different levels or layers or patterns. level of phonemes, units of sounds, level of morphemes, units of meaning. Such patterning, such levels, such layers of categorization do not exist in animal communication. The fifth point of difference comes under the head ambiguity. In human language, words or signs convey several meanings, whereas in animal language, each signal has a definite meaning, has a single meaning. The sixth point of difference lies in the head called variety. Human language can arrange words into infinite number of ideas. Animals only have limited number of combinations. The sixth point of difference comes under the head group of symbols. Human language is symbolic. That means ideas can be recorded, ideas can be preserved. Animal communication doesn't allow any such recording of ideas, doesn't allow any such preserving of ideas. The last point of difference, that is the eighth point of difference, comes under the head system of symbols. Human language is analyzable into different units like phonemes, morphemes, words, and phrases. In animal communication, such divisions do not exist. Human language is articulate in the sense that it has a definite structure. Animal language lacks structure, so animal communication is inarticulate. So these are the 8 essential points of difference between human language and animal language. Until we meet again with another new session, thank you and stay tuned.